Okay, let's just dive right in. What if I told you that your financial future isn't going to be decided by some big lottery win or a secret stock tip? Nope, it's actually shaped by the little things you do every single day. These tiny, almost invisible habits, they're the quiet force that separates financial freedom from financial stress. You know that feeling, right? You work so hard, you get your paycheck, and you think, okay, this is the month I'm going to save. But then life happens. Rent's due, the bills pile up, you see a charge for a subscription you totally forgot about, and poof, you're right back where you started, just wondering where it all went. And I really want you to hear this. This is not a personal failure. You are not the problem here. The real issue is that nobody ever sat us down and taught us how money actually works. We just never got the instruction manual. So here's the big shift we need to make. We've got to stop waiting around for one huge life-changing event to save us. Real financial literacy isn't about being rich. It's about being intentional. And that is built piece by piece through these tiny, consistent daily habits. So here's our game plan for this explainer. First, we're going to tackle that disappearing money problem head on. Then we'll build some habits for awareness, then for control, and then for knowledge. And we'll wrap it all up with the mindset that makes all of this stuff actually stick. All right, let's start by putting a name to this thing. The disappearing money problem. It's that sinking feeling, of ending up right back at square one, month after month. I mean, think about it. In school, they taught us algebra and geometry, but not how to make a budget, or what a credit score is, or how investing works. So what happens? We spend our whole adult lives just guessing. We're reacting to money emotionally instead of actually being in the driver's seat. So how do we start to fix all this? Well, we begin with the most powerful first step there is: simple awareness. It's an old saying for a reason. You can't manage what you don't measure, and you for sure can't control what you don't even see. So we're going to look at 3 foundational habits right here, and they're all designed to do one thing: make your invisible money habits visible. We're going to dive deep into the first 2 right now, because this is really where control begins. Okay, habit number 1. Forget about complicated spreadsheets and budgeting apps for a minute. Just track one number every single day: your total spending. At the end of the day, just ask yourself, how much did I spend today? That is it. No categories, no judgment, just the number. And the idea behind this is so powerful. Awareness always comes before control. Right now, your money might be leaking out in a dozen tiny ways. A coffee here, a late-night Amazon purchase there. Tracking that one daily number, it makes those invisible leaks totally visible. And once you see them, you'll just naturally start to think twice. And that brings us to habit number 2. Check your bank account every day. But here's the key. It's all about the mindset. You're not doing it to feel guilty or ashamed. You're doing it like you check the weather. You don't get mad at the forecast, right? You just notice it, and then you plan your day accordingly. This is how you build a calm, neutral relationship with your money. Okay, so now that we're building that awareness, let's build on top of it. The next step is to get some control over those spending impulses. This is how we go from just reacting with our wallets to making intentional choices. Habit number 3 is a game changer. Pay yourself first. Most of us do it the old way. We spend all month, and then we try to save whatever's left over, which is usually, well, nothing. The new way? The second you get paid, you save first, even if it's just $5. The amount doesn't matter as much as the identity you're building. You're telling yourself, my future is a priority. And this leads right into our 4th habit, the 24-hour rule. You know that little voice that whispers, ooh, you deserve this. Instead of caving, just add it to your online cart and then close the app. Walk away. Wait one day. You'll be absolutely amazed at how often, in just 24 hours, that emotional urge just fades away and your logic comes back online. All right, with our awareness and control muscles getting stronger, it is time to upgrade your financial brain. See, confidence isn't something you just get. It's something you build, and it's built on a foundation of knowledge. Which brings us to habit number 5. Learn the language of money. Words like inflation can feel super intimidating if you don't know what they mean. The habit is so simple. Just learn one new money word a day. Just one. Look up a simple definition. That's it. Or take a term like compound growth. Seriously, understanding this one single concept can change your entire financial future. In just a month, you'll know 30 new financial concepts. This isn't just about trivia. It's about building the confidence to make smart decisions without being afraid. Habit number 6 is all about your financial feed. Think about all the content you scroll through every day. The tiny habit: replace just 10 minutes of entertainment with 10 minutes of money education. A podcast, a YouTube video. Over a year, that's more than 60 hours of financial learning. Your feed shapes your mindset, and your mindset shapes your future. And habit number 7 is to think long term. Most of us make money decisions based on how we feel right now. But financially savvy people, they zoom out. Before you make a choice with your money, ask yourself this one simple question: what will this choice give me in 10 years? That question has the power to completely change your behavior in the short term. And that brings us to our final section, which really gets to the heart of all this: the ultimate money mindset. Because after all the habits and all the tactics, there's a much deeper truth here. This is the part nobody ever tells you. Financial literacy isn't really about mastering spreadsheets or picking stocks. At its core, it's about building self-trust. It's about proving to yourself day after day that you are capable and responsible enough to handle your own life. And that belief in yourself, that self-trust, it's not magic. It's forged, slowly. It's the result of paying yourself that $5, of waiting 24 hours on that impulse purchase, of learning one new word. All those tiny, repeated actions quietly compound into unshakable confidence. So let me leave you with a question to think about. If your financial habits stayed exactly the same as they are today for the next 5 years, would you be happy with where you end up? Be honest. If the answer is no, then today is the day that really matters. Don't try to do all 8 of these things at once. That's a recipe for burnout. Just pick one. Whichever one from this explainer seems the simplest, the most achievable for you, start there. Because your future self is watching, and they are really, really hoping you make a different choice, starting today.